Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the West Hall of Institute Technology Bandung. The second day of 7th Planocosmo International Conference will continue shortly. To all guests and participants who already registered may proceed to the designated seat and please fill the front row first. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it gets to you, right? It's a long day. It doesn't. I find that it's not for complaining, but it's just that you have to listen and patient for people. It's takes a lot of energy to pay attention. And it's, I feel like that's I don't know. And I'm going tomorrow. It's what you know. I would love to go see the Satavan, but I can't imagine going before a commission before and the next morning again. Oh, I remember we were talking about I think we're gonna take us over down 10:30, something like that. Yeah. Then I go. I'm going to sit down now. Hey, I'm going to street there. Yeah, I'm glad that's because I have a history profession. The universal I fly presently 1 night and then take a train down to.
I'll break up with that.
Yeah, and that's taking this. The packing was a bit, complicated. I don't even think here, I'm for Finland. I will discuss, I do not play the part, but this does not. That's one of the reasons I don't want to stand on this side. Part of the actually do. You're saying, I understood what you're saying for a while. Why am I and then after that, going back to your training. First topic, first grandchild. I mean, I don't know. I know from my own. I don't know. I promise. How long did it take you from that movie? Not expected. So good mentions that. Yes. That's all. You have to plan for it. Yes. I mean, you could rent a car, but it's a nice car, but not, it's a small car. Yeah. 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 How long can you be? Do you mind pass? Because I thought you were British and then I feel nasty and like help from that
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the West Hall of Instituto del Privato. The second day of the 7th Planocosmo International Conference will continue shortly.
Yeah.
To all guests and participants who already registered, may proceed to the designated seat and please fill the front row first. Thank you.
No, French, I become natural. Yeah, so they, yeah. Another tired soldier. Oh, I used to support the Hamas, you know, yeah, yeah. You follow it. I don't follow the Hamas. Yeah, yeah. I was very big on Zidane. Remember the World Cup and he like, I was watching that in Paris in a cafe bar, you know. Oh, God, I cried. Yeah, I was watching the bunch of like, South Africans or French, so they were just, you know. Yeah, I tried the back of interest. Yeah. Not that not exactly. Yeah, the big money that tamam Fenerbahçe, Galatasaray, Beşiktaş, yeah, all the Beşiktaş are original, like all working class and like the more Facebook. Galatasaray and Fenerbahçe are a bit more elite. Beşiktaş is a bit more. My brother-in-law, that is a father, yeah. I stretch some flesh, water. Team I supported. I haven't followed them for a long time. But you still no problem. The brother-in-law, my sister lives in Turkey. Not so, that's not. I'm willing to come.
So there's a connection with the president. What's the president?
It's been a very fun and amazing 2 days, yeah?
Yes.
That's right. But before we close this event, we are going to do the last agenda in this event, and that would be
That will be awarding of the Planocosmo pre-events competition.
yes, that's right. Please give a round of applause. Yes. So we are going to announce all of the winner to all of the competition that we held before this as a pre-events. Yes, that would be, there are actually three type of competition, yeah. And that would be photography, videography, and last but not least,
Best paper award.
yes, so right now we are going to announce the first category of competition, which is the photo competitions. Okay, are you guys ready to know the winner of this category of competition? Yeah. All right, maybe we can use some music here, to lighten up the mood. Because right now we are going to announce the third winner of the photo competition. Oh, it's really
It's getting tense.
it's getting intense, right? Without any further ado, we are going to announce the third winner of the photo competition. Congratulations to Searching for Life Amidst the City's Garbage by Leitsiran Expectian Trisna from Universitas 11 Barat. And this is the picture of Searching for Life Amidst the City's Garbage. From Universitas 11 Barat. Congratulations once again for Ritz Zindrain. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to continue to announce the second winner.
Yes. And now I'm going to announce the second winner of the photo competition for Planocosmo pre-event competition. So the second winner of the photo competition goes to When the City No Longer Will Find Space by Tegar Dewantara from Institute of Technology Sumatra.
The one of belongs. And this is the picture. Yeah? The second winner from Tegar Bimantara. Congratulations, Tegar. And now we're going to announce the first winner of this photo competition. And the winner goes to, let's say it together, okay? In 3, 2, 1. Two Realities in the Same Era by Aulia Nuraini from Universitas Bandura. Congratulations, Aulia. And this is the first winner for the first category in this competition, photographic competition. Yes, and this is the picture of two realities in the same current. Okay, give a round of applause one more time for all the winner in the first category in our competitions. Okay, but there are still more.
Oh yeah, there is one more winner left.
Yes, and that would be
The favorite winner of the photo competition. So are you guys excited? Okay, so the favorite winner of the photo competition goes to Dua Realitas di Ars yang Sama by Aulia Nuraini from Universitas Lambung Mangkurat.
congratulations once again. So this is the same photo, which takes the first place in the photo competitions. Congratulations for Aulia Nuraini from Universitas Lambung Mangkurat. Okay. And now we still have the second competition.
Yes, which is the video competition.
Yes, but before we get into the winner of this type of competition, the videography competition, let's just take a glimpse to the videos from the finalists from the videography competition, right? Okay, so the nominations for the videography competitions are
Unleashed. We're not just lost our staff member. No.
Each morning, the city awakens to a familiar chorus, glaring horns, rising dust, and hurried footsteps.
Like a listen rhythm in the street, the river, the skies. but injustice.
In traditional Balinese city planning, there is a sacred idea called Chatuspata, a four-way.
Hai, saya merupakan seseorang yang berasal dari daerah kategori 3T, terluar, tertinggal, dan terdepan. Di balik hutan yang hijau, pegunungan yang menenangkan, sungai...
They were still in high demand despite the growing dominance of motorized vehicles.
Jarang nari, kadang satu kali, kadang ya nari.
The Surakarta government realizes
di mana kondisinya sedikit memprihatinkan karena banjir yang terus melanda wilayah tersebut, termasuk pada saat musim kemarau. Warga setempat sudah membicarakan dengan RT atau RW setempat.
Nama saya Ibu Rosmiati.
Air. Sleman memiliki tanah subur yang bersumber dari gunung berapi. Air dapat meresap dengan baik ke tanah, sungai mengalir dengan deras, sawah pun hijau sepanjang tahun. Tetapi hal ini sangat berbeda dengan Gunung Kidul. Di sini, perbukitan kapur yang keras.
Tapi ternyata, menurut Smart City and Community Innovation Center, Smart City adalah kota yang mampu menyelesaikan berbagai masalah dengan solusi cerdas yang memanfaatkan sumber daya yang ada dengan sangat efisien untuk meningkatkan.
who gets to go home to a safe place. And if I return, I know I must act. To act means building social project to make education accessible.
Okay, give a round of applause to all of our finalists in videography competition. And right now, we are going to announce who's gonna be the winners. The third winner of videography competitions. Congratulations to Katus by Putugang Andaring Bandaka Bagas.
In traditional Balinese city planning, there is a sacred idea called Chatuspata.
Yes, Chatuspata. Congratulations.
In traditional Balinese city planning, there is a sacred idea called Chatuspata.
All right, from Institut Teknologi Bandung. And now, we're going to announce the second winner.
Yes.
Gonna be
So the second winner of the video competition goes to Walkers of the Gap by Vira Amarin from Universitas Islam Negeri Sunan Gunung Jati, Bandung.
Each morning, the city awakens to a familiar chorus, blaring horns, rising dust, and hurried footsteps. Each morning, the city awakens to a familiar chorus, blaring horns, rising dust, and hurried footsteps.
all right. Let's just move on to the first place. Congratulations. Let's just announce them together again. Congratulations to
Right for tomorrow.
by Duha Fadila Ramadina from SMA Negeri 3 Surakarta.
Demand despite the growing dominance of motorized vehicles.
Jarang nari, kadang satu kali, kadang ya nari.
The Surakarta government realizes demand despite the growing dominance of motorized vehicles.
Okay, congratulations.
Jarang nari, kadang satu kali, kadang ya nari.
The Surakarta government realizes
in this category. Congratulations once again. Yes.
But not only as the first winner, she also gets the favorite winner for the video competition. So
Wow,
demand despite the growing dominance of motorized vehicles.
Jarang nari, kadang satu kali, kadang ya nari.
The Surakarta government realizes
The Planocosmo begin, yeah?
that's right.
All right, so please give it up one more time, everybody. Give a round of applause for all of our winners. All right, but that's not it, actually.
That's not it. We still have one more category.
And
Yes,
what is that?
the best paper award.
Okay. Oh, someone is excited over there. Who's gonna be the winner in the best paper awards? Okay, let's just announce the third winner of best paper award. Congratulations for paper ID 51. Please give a round of applause for special inequalities in out-of-pocket health spending and household impoverishment, evidence from Indonesian household microdata. And these are the people behind it. Ricky Relaksana from Universitas Pajajaran, Pipit Fitrian from Universitas Pajajaran, Muhammad Raihan Akbar from Universitas Pajajaran, Setia Sekar Dewani from Kantor Perwakilan Bank Indonesia, and Adiatma Siregar from Universitas Pajajaran. Congratulations once again for our third winner. So please, to the representative of this group, you may come forward to the stage. Is there anyone came today? All right, that's okay. Let's just move on to the second winner.
So, the second winner of the best paper award goes to paper ID 32, Special Justice and the Right to the Blue-Green City, written by the Suburban Brisbane, Australia, authored by Polar, the University of Queensland, the University of Auckland, the University, Shanghai University, and Mojadaba Monash, the University of Queensland.
Yes, congratulations once again. Is there any representative of this group in this room? No? Oh, okay, sir, sure. Please go to the stage. Come on to the stage. Please give it up one more time for the second winner. Yes. Okay, please wait because we are going to announce the first winner in this category first. Who's gonna be the first winner in the best paper competition?
Yeah, since this is going to be the last award in the 7th Planocosmo International Conference. So, the first winner of the best paper award of the 7th Planocosmo International Conference goes to paper item 60, Social Injustice as a Long-Term Social Impact of Development, case from compulsory acquisition for Yogyakarta International Airport, authored by
Eka Nisa Iswaro, Iwan Rudianto, Bambang Susantono, Fajar Mardiansyah. Those are the people behind this group. Is there any representative for the first winner? Okay, the other? Okay, okay, you may come forward. Please give it up for the first winner in this category. Okay, you may go in the middle of the stage. Okay, congratulations once again. And now we are going to see a token of appreciation from the 7th Planocosmo for the winners, right?
And we would like to invite Dr. Nuraman Wijaya, PhD, to present the certificates to the winners. Let's give them a round of applause, everyone.
Okay, the first one is a certificate for the second winner of paper ID 32, Special Justice and the Right to the Blue, Green City, Rethinking Planning for Climate Resilience in Suburban Brisbane, Australia. Congratulations. And we go to the first winner.
The first winner is paper ID 60, Social Injustice as Long-Term Social Impact of Development, a case from compulsory acquisition for Yogyakarta International Airport. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Right now we're going to take a group photo session first, so please line up on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause once again for our winner and the best paper competition. Thank you so much. You may go back to your seat. Thank you. All right, those are our winners. So exciting, yeah, to see all the winners of 3 competitions that was held before as a pre-event of the 7th Planocosmo International Conference. Wow. And now we would like to go to the next agenda as the opening of the closing ceremony in today's event. And that would be, we're going to move forward to hear a wrap-up speech from the chair of the 7th Planocosmo International, Dr. Nurrahman Wijaya, PhD. To Dr. Nurrahman, the stage is yours.
Please give him a round of applause, everyone.
Thank you. I think I want to revise that I will do a closing remark, not wrapping the academic session. After this, there will be wrapping remark about the result of the parallelization and other activity in the plenary and also from the special session. So, yeah, in the end, distinguished speakers, distinguished colleagues, and their participants. As we conclude the 7th Planocosmo International Conference on Spatial Justice and Planning in the Era of the Anthropocene, it is my honor to deliver the closing remarks. Over the past 2 days, this conference has provided us with a rich platform for exchanging knowledge and perspectives. We have welcomed 180 participants representing from 12 countries, listened to the insight of 8 keynote and invited speakers, and engaged in stimulating discussion across multiple plenary and panel sessions. Together, we have shared research, debates, ideas, and built networks that will outlast the duration of this event. The insight we have gained reaffirmed the importance of our roles as planners, academics, and practitioners in shaping just, resilient, and sustainable spaces. From questions of equity in urban development to strategies for addressing climate change, from innovations in digital planning to strengthening participatory governance, we leave this conference with renewed conviction and commitment. On behalf of organizing committee, I would like to extend my deepest appreciation to all participants for your contributions, to our keynote and invited speakers for their inspiring presentation, and to our partners and sponsors for their invaluable support. Most importantly, I wish to thank our dedicated organizing teams whose hard work has made this conference a success. Although we are closing today, this is not the end of our collaboration. Rather, this is the beginning of new partnerships, new research endeavors, and new actions that will continue to advance spatial justice in our respective contexts. I look forward to welcome you again at the 8th Planocosmo International Conference in the future. May the spirit of collaboration and innovation that we have fostered here guide us as we move forward. Thank you, and I wish you all safe travel home.
Thank you, Dr. Rahman. And right now, we are going to go to the next agenda.
Yes, and now we also would like to invite the head of masters and doctoral degrees in urban and regional planning and head of masters and doctoral degrees in transportation, Mr. Saud Arintua Hasagala, ST, MSc, PhD, to wrap up this event academically. To Mr. Saud Arintua Hasagala, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Can I ask louder? Hello, everyone. Yeah. Finally, we are now really in the closing, and I see faces who have been really involved in the discussions, and I think this is really a momentous moment that we have really discussed about spatial justice. It's not easy to discuss spatial justice within 2 days. You know, many people works and all the experiences have been throughout the generations. And I think that's also the last message by Roman earlier, that it is still going on, right? So we need to really put our attention on that. And it's part of the dynamics, part of the urban planning, the central of our discussions. But let me also use what has been prepared here. Distinguished delegates, colleagues, keynote speakers, and all participants. First of all, I would like to extend one congratulations for this event. Applause to everyone, to the speakers, to the panelists, to the chairman, Mr. Roman, and also all the committee. We have shared ideas and discussed in really meaningful discussions. I was here from the very beginning, and also just recently before this, I chaired another session, which I think that we have discussed very important ideas and very important topics. But the homework there that we need to continue. The Anthropocene was framed not only as environmental epoch, but also as mentioned by some of the, even the keynote, that it is the political conditions. There is climate change, there is rapid urbanizations, and technological disruptions, and so on and so forth, that reshape the everyday geographies. Now, against this backdrop, we emphasize that social justice as our theme must be seen as an outcome, a process contested, reproduced, collectively being discussed, and so on and so forth. I would like to remind the first keynote by Professor Mustafa Daging, talk about the spatial injustice. And for this, I would like to highlight that there is a visible pattern of inequality. In fact, I took a couple of pictures from your photos. It's really, really important, and it happened. Just recently, I think what happened in Nepal, what happened in Indonesia, what happened in other places show how the urban inequality can also trigger many things, including riots, as you mentioned in your presentation. And that process reproduced them. Through this lens, we share through the plenaries that we had in the morning yesterday, Dr. Purkon highlight about one village in localities in West Java about dependency related to food nexus in an example of cassava-based system. So it shows how culture and ecological sovereignty would work together. Paulo highlight or reframe the informality as adaptive resilience that needs collaborative governance. And some of you who are still interested, you can come as the case studies are also around here, around ITB. What is also important, Professor Saswat mentioned about the Sabarmati Riverfront project, the displacement setting, the flooding, and how people being, moved to places far from their livelihoods, and questioning about how sustainable it is, the resettlement program. And this morning, we have the session that was done by Professor Ridwan, Dr. Manfredo, and also Dr. Rita Padawangi, highlighting how these governments are algorithmic and water as commons, and how civil societies as sites for negotiating for urban future. So talking about how it shapes the future. I would like to take this opportunity to extend my sincere gratitude to all of you for the participation,
the chairman, Dr. Rohman Wijaya, vice chair, Dr. Aulia Paramita, and others, of course, the committee for the hard work they have made through these conferences. Let's applaud the committee for all the hard work. I think it is really worth it, and it brings us the discussions. Distinguished guests, I would like to highlight that we also celebrate 66 years of the urban planning education in Indonesia, a milestone that reflects our continued journey in advancing knowledge, education, and practice in urban and regional planning. On that sense, special justice matters on that context. So our education planning should think about that. How injustice in that process. The overarching message is that special justice in the Anthropocene is not a fixed destination, but a moving target. And that has been discussed throughout the panelists as well as the sessions. So on that sense, achieving justice requires reimagining planning, not only from technical problem solving, but also including ethics. And I think there's planning ethics, care and solidarity. In the sense, resilience and equity are anchored in inclusivity. We talk about displacement, we talk about disparity, inequality, vulnerability, poverty, and they are together also being exposed to climate change impacts. But there is scope, I believe, and that's why we are here as urban planners. Through planning, scenario, participation, and innovation that we have discussed across the sessions, through research, comparative studies, community participation, and policy dialogues. And on this, that's the reason why we had two events in parallel. So other than this, we had two parallel events, the Congress of Indonesia School of Planning Associations and the Indonesia Association of Planners. I would like to highlight the role is not only for academia, but politicians, stakeholders need to work together. And tomorrow there is a site visit that will highlight the role of the communities and also the private sectors. The parallel sessions enrich the conversation with diverse case studies. I think some of you attended some of that. Research on Jakarta, thermal inequalities, and Pekalongan, one of the northern coast of Java, flooding underscore the urgency of community-led and water-sensitive design. So how to address the community problem through water-sensitive approach and planning. At the same time, there is studies on health expenditure and school zoning and how special injustice permeates the provision of essential services. There has been discussion also about kampung resilience. And I think I remember Paula mentioned about kampung after the discussion 2014 earlier, that in Surabaya, in Bandung, or even in Jakarta and other places, we see how safety and inclusivity are grounded less in the formal policing than in everyday solidarity and organic spatial practices. There is discussion about mobility, particularly in Bandung. So just recently, Bandung has been also marked as the most, traffic-prone city in the world, or in Asia. So on that sense, we can ask the questions about justice and how contested the sidewalks. How are you safe feeling in that in Bandung and similar cities in the context of multimodal transport in West Java, and how flows and rhythm will be part of the opportunity and exclusion. Now, taken together, the sessions highlighted several important themes. Justice cannot be reduced to distribute fairness, but must address the institutional, ecological, and cultural processes that generate the inequality. Hybrid governance has been discussed across the sessions, including the plenary, that emerged as essential and bridging the top-down and bottom-up practices altogether. We need those. The reclamation of commons like food, water, or land was presented as part of the counterpoint and exposure of the commodification. The overarching message of Planocosmo 7 is that special justice in the Anthropocene is not fixed destination, but still a moving target. So I hope to see everyone to talk about this again, bring that home, and we can connect, we can network, and discuss about potential research. And I hope the conference ultimately illuminated both the injustice that mark our present and the pathway by which more just and sustainable urban futures may be realized. And I think on behalf of Master and Doctoral Program in Urban Planning and Transportation, and also I think School of Architecture, Planning and Policy Development, and I think I would like to thank all our participants, speakers, partners, for your active engagement in this conference. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Saudari Tuaha, for wrapping up this event academically. And these past 2 days indeed have been inspirational for all of us, yeah? And we've got to see many extraordinary speakers and hear their words, right?
Yeah, and we also had a wonderful discussion with the speakers regarding their experiences, thoughts, point of views, and materials. And we also witnessed the creativities, hard works, and beautiful works of all the participants of this year's event. So give a round of applause for all of us.
Yes, that's right. It's been amazing 2 days.
So ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 7th Planocosmo International Conference. It's been our pleasure to be able to meet all of you this year in this beautiful event. So we hope that this year's Planocosmo could leave us powerful insights and become our foundations to bring justice and make a better future for all of us.
Indeed. And on behalf of the organizers, I want to say thank you to all of the guests for contributing to this event. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you to all of the participants for putting your best effort for this event. And also, thank you to all of the team for your effort in order to make this beautiful event happen. Please give a round of applause once again for all of us. Incredible. So we are looking forward to see you again, and we hope this will be memorable for all of us, yes?
Yes, and for you who you are back home, safe travels, and to all of you, have a wonderful evening and see you
at the 8th Planocosmo International Conference. Okay, right now we are going to do the last photo sessions, and it's going to be held on the stage. So all of the guests, please come to the stage. Also, all of the participants over here is going to be on the stage as well, yeah? So please, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a picture together on the stage. So all the team, please. Yes.
Terima kasih teman-teman.
Okay, so to all of the guests, you may come onto the stage, yes?
As well as the